the global AIDS response, is one of the most successful stories of multilateralism. So I'm here at the United Nations first to showcase global solidarity at its best. That 25 years ago, the world came together, rich and poor countries all over the world, they came together here and agreed to fight together. They put up a program. This is the program I lead, the joint program that would set the direction, show the targets, bring the data, and advocate for the policies to end AIDS. They put together a global fund, and the American government set up its own program called PEPFAR. All of that together has led to a world where 3/4 of the people living with HIV are on treatment. But we still have 9.3 million people who are not on treatment, 1.3 million new infections last year. We need to close that tab. So I'm here first to say the world can come together at the United Nations and achieve a big goal like ending a disease. 2, to say, but we are close to ending it, but we are not there. We must sustain the gains and accelerate progress and achieve that target in 2030.
What are your hopes in terms of achieving the 2030 goals when it comes to curbing the incidence of HIV/AIDS?
We have at least 6 countries that have achieved the midterm goals of 2025. That is achieving the treatment targets. So we believe it's achievable, but there are 3 things that need to happen. 1, the financial constraint, what I've mentioned, debt reduction, to open up resources to invest. And that investment isn't just in HIV, it is investment also in education of girls, it's investment in the broader health system. We need the science to reach the people. We need to get these new revolutionary, transformative tools of prevention and treatment like lenacapavir, which can actually also be developed into a treatment, an ARV for treatment. So we need to move that quickly. So we need to work around these barriers of intellectual property and get the price down. And third, we need to have the policies in place that enable everyone, irrespective of their sexual orientation, their age, their race, to come forward and get the tools they need.
Talk to us about the significance of young people's voice in the global fight against HIV, and particularly in Africa.
We have 1.3 million new infections every year. Most of those new infections are of young people. And in Africa, the number of young girls, and young women being infected is 3 to 4 times more than the number of their counterparts, boys and young men. So we must focus on why young women are at a higher risk of infection than boys and men. We must find the solutions for them. So we brought 2 young women here who are living with HIV and who can talk about, this is not a death sentence, I'm on treatment, how do I get my treatment? How do I deal with stigma and discrimination? How do I survive? And this is a powerful message to the member states here, governments here, about the importance of addressing this issue of 3,100 girls infected every week in Africa.
As a leader, an African woman, and also as a mother, what will you tell young people today? What message can you share to help them better understand that they need to protect themselves?
What I would say to our young people in Africa is that Africa is a continent of opportunity, and that they are privileged to be born and to be living in Africa. They should value their lives. And despite the challenges, political, economic, social, it is growing, and they are the ones growing it. So protecting their health is critical. Having sex and enjoying it is a good thing, but you have to do it with care. You have to know how to protect yourself, get the information, and get what you need. Condom, PrEP, every now and then, check, test, and see that you are healthy and that you have not acquired HIV. If you have, get on treatment. It's not a life sentence. You just take your tablet and you're still okay. So protect your health. Africa needs you.